content to the top of Google, Yahoo, Bing, whatever. And we use that same keyword and anchor text approach on our social media profiles. And again, social media SEO is very important. A total SEO approach requires replicating your efforts. Let us give you a sales platform example to back that up. If you found a product to sell on Amazon, let's just say, okay, you found a product for sale on Amazon. The product became successful on Amazon. You would want to find another Amazon-like platform like bids.com, whatever that is, and replicate the same campaign using the same keywords across platform number. Amazon is the beginning, platform number 2, platform number 3. The same thing is true with WordPress SEO, and this is where SEO plugins miss it. People set up these SEO plugins and they expect to drive traffic results based on what this plugin is telling them, and it's giving them bad information first. Second, it's never going to help them place their homepage in their sales messaging in competitive keyword markets. All of our clients here and the ones that are watching on webinar, there's more than 185, 220 of you. The number escapes me right now, although I said it a few minutes ago, right? But we asked each one of you on the survey you took before we took you on as client, how many sales messaging, and we stuck just with your website. We didn't want to overwhelm anybody in the beginning. How many did you place in top search engine rankings? Out of the 200 plus clients, guess how many achieved that? 0. Now, what is even more alarming is all of you use SEO plugins, and 93.3% of you were in very uncompetitive keyword markets, which means if you set up a website correctly using manual SEO, you should have been able to crack even with your homepage, let alone social or homepage or blog post or pages, or even optimized documents, PDF documents uploaded to your website or media. You should have been able to achieve high rankings in a matter of a week or 2 at most. So that's what was very alarming. Now, the next thing you have to have as total SEO mindset is it extends website message marketing. Again, it's all about replication of successful efforts. Let us give you a keyword example of what we might mean from a WordPress perspective, right? You might pick the keyword, which is very competitive, WordPress how-to, okay? You might pick that keyword. You might get your site, if you use our processes, you'll get your site on, you'll be able to penetrate any market. Some of them take longer than others, but you'll be able to get there. You might say WordPress how-to, right? And that effort is successful. So the next campaign you might want to undertake would be WordPress how to use, or how to use WordPress. Again, it extends your website market messaging. That's all total SEO management is about, is content optimized multiplication. Next, it catapults sales messaging above your competitors. Now, we're going to use Mr. Yoast because Yoast SEO plugin is what's called the creme de la creme. And this is really going to cause outrage, because even some of you sitting here in this place, sitting here in this seminar, as well as people watching by webinar, you came at us, you were angry because we told you purchased a product from Yoast or SEOpress or whoever it was, and we had to tell you the hard facts. Now, the good news is that we, not knowing who, what efforts you've undertook, when you told us you had a certain SEO plugin, we told you exactly what was happening to your website and how you were suffering, didn't we? You did. So, and that gave us credibility with you. So you decided to try our services, and now you're that. Using Mr. Yoast. Now, Yoast dominates probably 72-73% of the WordPress SEO specific keyword geo-targeted market. We quickly penetrated that market 4 or 5 months ago just to see if how competitive it really was, because we were focusing on a wider SEO approach, not just WordPress specific. And then we really start drilling down into WordPress, and that's really the platform we use, but we just started doing it from just a WordPress perspective. We bought a domain called WordPressSEO.com, .us. We ran that to the #1 in like 4 weeks. Now, we took that site down. We took it down because ultimately, what we are offering is larger than just one keyword that gets 145,000 searches a month. We then used the Warriors Forum, and we did we optimized our profile on Warriors Forum. We optimized the blog post. We optimized a blurb or a response to a thread. And guess what? In 4 out of 5 keyword markets Yost was in, we displaced him in like 4 days. So what that says to us is that there is a total SEO approach that we all need, and you certainly need to learn in order to dominate the way you want to, folks. There are literally, and I get results. Everybody in here has seen at least a 24 to 48% jump in their return on investment or their profits, and you know this to be true because what was my you remember my guarantee. You sitting here and those who are watching us by way of live webinar, you remember our guarantee, right? So what that's saying is there is something that people are just missing, and they're depending on the wrong processes to get them there. Next, there are 4 pillars of what we call 4 pillars of total SEO management, and it's coming up on your screen right now. The first is your WordPress SEO, or your on-site SEO. The next is sales document SEO, and we're going to get to that a little later in this seminar, and you are just going to be totally amazed at how we were able to take a PDF document, a white paper, ebook, whatever you want to call it, brochure, whatever, and just drive traffic results. You are going to be amazed at that. So WordPress SEO, which is on-site SEO, sales document SEO, and when we mean sales document SEO, we mean any media that you upload by PDF file to your site. Next is optimized content, which means blog posts, pages, and that. And then social media SEO is what we spoke about. We really want you to concentrate on those once this seminar is over, and focus on that and get into our 8 hours of WordPress specific SEO training to understand what that is. Next, WordPress SEO. What is WordPress SEO? Again, we want to preface this with SEO is SEO. However, there are certain processes, there are certain little differences between Joomla and Drupal and WordPress and all these website builders, but you can still get the same result using the same process. It geo-targets using industry keyword mix. Again, we used just a simple example of WordPress how-to and how to use WordPress. And it doesn't just have to be WordPress specific. It could be buy sneakers, buy tennis shoes, buy shoes, whatever that is, or internet marketing, online marketing, internet for marketing, whatever that is. Because this process, WordPress SEO, extends to any industry. It's about media optimization also, or your multimedia that you either upload to your site or you embed in your site. Later in part 2, day 2 of this seminar, we're going to put a guy up, and we got his video, and we're actually going to include it so you can see, and he's pushing SEO Presser so you can see how deadly wrong what he's saying is, and we back what we say up with our results versus what he's saying. And the thing is, every person that pushes WordPress SEO plugins are almost always affiliates, and they're excited about selling it. But when you watch the videos, you know they have no idea what they're talking about. This guy even said, well, I don't really know, but I think, WordPress is like mathematics. It's absolutes now. It's about testing. So let me tell you that. It's about testing. The solid principles are solid principles, but this guy was saying he didn't know. So whether you upload it and host the media on your website, and when we mean media, we mean images, which get indexed on image searches, whether it is videos, your Vimeo, YouTube, your video, or whether it's a PDF document, whether it's a PowerPoint, whatever it is, it has to mix with your overall website theme and your keywords. It has to. Market specific domain management. Now, there was a couple of great questions before we started. Should I launch a WordPress website depending upon the offer.
Hey, good morning, WordPress professor. It's George Willingham here. Look, I just wanted to say that I had my doubts. I truly did, because the offer that you guys made to me sounded just too incredible to be true. Now, you were saying there was over 200 WordPress training videos for like, oh, I don't know, $97 or something cheap, and it included the private label rights articles, and most interestingly, 8 hours of SEO training for WordPress. Well, you know, frankly, I was wrong, and I apologize. You guys made the offer and fulfilled every bit of it. It's wonderful. A great buy, and I am enjoying every minute of it so far, and I'm sure I'll be able to use these in my progress as well. So thank you so much, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.